Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a video on simple things you can do to look better. We're going to be going over hair, face, body, and style, and these are all things that anybody can do no matter what type of hair, face, body, or style that you have. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, comment down below any tips and tricks that you liked, and make sure to subscribe because that really helps me out. And let's just get on into the video. All right, so we are going to start from the top and work our way down. So my first tip is to use a hair mask or a hair treatment on your hair pretty regularly. My favorite one is the Olaplex number 3, but you can use any type of hair mask or anything that you like. But I do think that it's almost like an instant fix. I feel like hair masks and hair treatments work pretty quickly. So I think it's very important to take care of your hair, try to make it feel as nice as possible, and I think it will overall make you feel a lot better. The second hair tip that I have is to style your hair. So I don't like doing my hair at all, but a recent tool that I got that I feel like was a huge game changer was the blow dry bar brush. It blow dries your hair and like combs it at the same time. So I just wash my hair at night, I blow dry it, and then my style is good for a couple days. So it's great. And I feel like I'm not putting a bunch of heat like curling irons or flat irons on it. So I would definitely recommend that, but any type of way that you like to style your hair, I would just try to style it and then make it last a few days, because you do feel better when your hair is done and styled, or even just like blow dried like mine is. And it just overall makes you look a little more put together and you feel better too. All right, so moving on to face. The first thing that I recommend doing is using eye drops. My favorite is the Lumify eye drops. I think they make a huge difference. I mentioned them in my last video, but I do think they instantly, within like 30 seconds to a minute, make your eyes look so much better and you feel better because you're like just look wide awake and you don't have like bloodshot eyes. So I would definitely recommend that if you need an instant fix to feel and look a little bit better. The next one is highlighter. So I think highlighter always really quickly makes you look a lot better. Your skin looks a lot better, and you can put it multiple different places. I like to put it really high on my cheekbones and kind of curve around up like above my eyebrow. And sometimes I put it above my lip. If I'm going out, I'll put it like on my collarbone if my shirt shows my collarbone, or my shoulders in the summer. And I think you can put it on within like 30 seconds. And I think you instantly look better and your skin looks great. So I would definitely recommend doing that if you need a little pick-me-up. Lips. This I think a lot of people are kind of afraid of, and they like to stick to the neutral lips or lip colors. But I do think even when I see it out, if somebody does like a bright lip, it doesn't matter what color the bright lip is. It just depends on your skin tone and what colors you're drawn to and like. But I do think that it just makes your look really nice and bright, and you look confident because you're wearing like a brighter color. So I definitely think that's something that you can quickly put on that will make you instantly look better. Then this one is kind of a funny one, but it is trimming your nose hairs. We have that little like drilly thing that goes up your nose, not drilly thing, that sounds so scary. That little nose hair trimmer, but it's like you turn it on. And I think that makes you look so much better, because nothing's worse than when you do all your makeup, especially if you use powder, and there's like little hairs coming out of your nose with powder on them. No. So that's another very, very quick one. Just zzz, zzz, and then you don't have nose hairs and your nose looks nice and clean and nice. And I think everyone should be doing that. Then going on to jewelry. I think that this is something that's also important that makes your look overall a little more polished and nice, is when all your jewelry, especially if you have multiple piercings, if they all are silver or gold, they're not like multicolored, or there's not like a dingy one from wearing it all the time and it's like rusty from the shower. I think if all your jewelry matches and looks nice and it all goes together, I think instantly it looks good. Whenever I see anybody out with multiple piercings and they all match or they go together and they look cute, I always think it looks great. So I always try to do that with my earrings and my jewelry. Just make sure they all look and go together, because I think that makes a big difference. The next one is eyebrows, and I feel like everybody struggles with this at some point in their life. For a little while, I was getting really into filling them in a lot. And when I see pictures, I feel like they were way too dark, especially like in here. Like sometimes I still go a little wild with it. But I think trying to keep a more natural looking eyebrow and not over filling them in, especially in the front, making them super dark, I think it makes your face look really nice if your eyebrows are cleaned up and done, but they're not overly crazy bushy and they're not overly thin either. So I think if you just work on your eyebrow game, try to learn how to fill them in, there's a million tutorials, but I think the most important is not making them super dark in the inside. Bronzing around your lips. So I saw a video on this on TikTok or Instagram, and it's where you put bronzer underneath your bottom lip and then above your top lip a little bit. And that sounds like you're gonna give yourself a mustache, but I promise it doesn't look like that if you use the decent amount. But it does make your lips look a little more full and nice. And I've been doing that, and I do think that my just overall lips look a little bit better. Like I don't do it all the time, but when I'm going out or I wanna look nice, I just take the time to do that a little bit, and I think it makes a big difference. All right, going on to teeth is whitening your teeth. So it doesn't matter if your teeth are super straight or they're not. I don't think it matters at all. I think if you whiten your teeth, you're going to notice a huge difference. I got this pack off of Amazon, and it works really well because it is for sensitive teeth. Also, if you feel like when you whiten your teeth, they are really sensitive, you can use Sensodyne toothpaste. That makes a huge difference. So I definitely recommend that if you do have sensitive teeth. I have sensitive teeth, so I always use that. But this brand that I got works really well, and it doesn't bother my teeth at all. Then, the very last thing for face is putting your blush higher up. So I've been trying to put my blush a little bit higher, like on my cheeks, and then bring it up a little bit. And I think overall it just gives a little bit nicer of a look. Or if I end up forgetting to put blush on that day and I add that on before I go do something or go out, I do automatically feel better. My makeup looks nicer. So I definitely recommend that. And you can, again, use any blush that you like, any tone that you like. I will show my favorite kind at the moment right now. But yeah, I just think putting blush higher up can overall just lift your face and make you feel better. Now going on to body. So moisturizing your body and exfoliating your body. So my favorite brand right now is the Tree Hut brand. I think it is the coconut one that is my favorite, coconut lime, I believe. And I love the texture of that. It makes your skin feel super smooth. And I think just overall you look better when your body skin is looking nicer. So I would recommend doing it once or twice a week, just exfoliating your whole body. Make sure you get your back, or if you live with someone who can get your back, boyfriend, husband, whatever, have them do that, because getting your back exfoliated feels amazing. So exfoliate and also moisturize. And if you are pale like me, I recommend using a couple times a week a tanning moisturizer. I don't like to self tan because it's too much. It just is too much. Takes a while. I never get it looking great. So I recommend using a tanning body butter. This one is my favorite. I really, really like this one. It makes your tan look really natural and you look a little bit more like you have a color, but it's not a crazy huge difference. I guess it might be if you used it every single day for a month, but I think this moisturizer is wonderful, and I use it whenever I feel like I need to give my skin a little color and I want to look a little bit better. Now moving on to hands that are part of our body. Not having gross nails. So even if you don't like having your nails done or you don't enjoy doing your nails, I think if you use cuticle oil, make sure your cuticles are cleaned up and your nails are filed and buffed, you overall look better when you're out. Because even if you have a really cute outfit on and your hair is all done or your makeup and your nails are all jagged, I think it just takes away from how nice you can look and how nice you can feel, because you see your hands all day long. So if they look bad, you're not going to feel as good and look as good as you could. If you do enjoy doing gel nails or getting your nails done, I just recommend not letting them grow out super long, or if you do have chip polish, just taking them off and redoing them, because I do think that your nails make a huge difference in how you look overall, the whole package. I used to be a nail technician, so if you want me to do a nail video on how to do your nails with regular polish or gel polish or both, just let me know, because I definitely do that, because I can hopefully give you guys some tips and tricks. And then the last thing is style. So the one thing that I feel like everybody, no matter what, should have is a pair of jeans that they like, that is basic, that looks good, pretty much with anything. So my recent favorite pair of jeans is from White Fox, and they are these jeans right here. And they are just basic jeans, but I feel like they fit really well and they look cute, and I feel like they would look good with any sweater, any shirt, any shoe really. And I feel like you can just throw them on and add to it whatever you want. So there's nothing worse than trying to go out and you want to wear jeans and you cannot find a pair of jeans that looks good. So I definitely recommend, no matter what type of jeans that you're into or that you like, just getting a pair that you feel like is pretty basic and will go with anything. And that is everything that I have for this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If there is anything that you want to see from me in the future, feel free to comment it down below, and I will see you guys all in my next one.